Good morning. It's the next day. It's our last day in Granada. After we got back from lunch yesterday, I put all the cameras away. I didn't want to film anything, and went to a flamenco show with Kinney and Juani and Mum and Warren, and it was really, really cool. Just this tiny room, which was actually a cave, with the performers right in front of us. Like, literally I had to pull my feet under the seat that I was sitting on so the dancers wouldn't crush my toes. The guitarist was like 1 meter away, a very rakish looking dude. It was great. But anyway, we've packed up our room and we've got some spare time. So we're going to get coffee. The coffee shop rocks.
Yeah, luckily we found a good one.
There's a coffee shop here. The owner has obviously spent time in like Australia or San Francisco or somewhere, because it's not just some of the best coffee I've had while I've been overseas, it's actually some of the best coffee I've had. So they do a flat white, so you know what they're talking about if they have a flat white on the menu. Yeah, let's go up this way. I have a suspicion they learned to make coffee in San Francisco because their flat white is actually like our flat white is just a latte by another name. But the American flat white is like a latte but with less milk in it, so it's like a smaller, stronger version, and that's what they do here. Anyway, it's pretty good. But the large latte is almost exactly what you'd get back home with a really good shot of espresso in it. So after we do that, we actually don't know what we're doing for the rest of the day. We get picked up at 6 o'clock or 6:30 at the hotel, I think it is. It's currently 10:45, so I think we're going to get coffee and do some shopping and then have lunch around 1. And lunch in Spain goes for a really long time. So after that, it'll almost be time to go back to the hotel and get picked up. So, I'll show you what happens through the rest of the day. So this is the place, it's Coffee Finca. They roast their own coffee, and it's really good. Also really good looking pastries. I like this place. If you can't already tell. Turns out there's a market happening today in the town square.
En verdad nos va más a gustito.
Creo que te han grabado.
Ah, que no lo... Vale, ya hay uno muy gracioso y dice...
Well, we're done at the markets. We were just window shopping, but we just ran into Juani, and Kira has a new present.
Am
I am the princess of my house.
I'm the princess of the house. Of my house.
Pero
It's a bib and it's very appropriate.
en el de niño ponía soy el rey y aquí es la princesa. Y verde.
Muy bien. Para los Lin y Hani.
Ah, cool. Fans.
¿Qué? Oye, que si no quieres pasar con la nena...
A couple of fans for our neighbors.
¿Qué?
just telling the camera.
Ah,
A couple of fans for our neighbours.
yeah.
We're gonna go back with so many presents, honey.
I know. Luckily, we have half of our luggage free because my mom is not coming back.
Yeah, I know. Coming over, Kinney was worrying that she wouldn't fit everything in. She was sad that she ran out of space in her bag. So she asked me if I had space for like one thing. I'm like, do I ever? And I showed her that literally half of my luggage was empty. You should have seen her eyes light up. I made her entire week. Luckily, this means we have room for presents. I should tell you where we are. We're in what seems to be called an artisan's market. And it's very much like, it's kind of Moroccan. It's like this grid of little streets with all of these stalls in it. You can like walk through one to get to the next street. Just keep walking over. Everything's hanging on the walls. It's cool.
Todo muy bonito. Sí, sí.
Ya se lo había dicho yo. Se lo he dicho y ha ido. No, se lo he dicho y ha ido a buscarlo.
Ah, yo entendí.
Yo no he preguntado nada. Mira, y ahí tiene más graciosa exactamente.
Yeah.
What do we get?
We,
Other than money all over the floor.
it's broken. That's why.
Don't put coins in there.
Well, I didn't know it was broken. I was wondering why you wouldn't put coins in there.
Yeah.
It was made for coins.
Because it's broken.
Oh.
Sí.
Tour groups everywhere.
Juan, mira, cosas de Navidad todo.
Sí.
¿Pones tú también nacimiento?
Que no está.
Oye, aquí había cajitas de música, ¿os acordáis? Aquí había cajitas de música, ¿os acordáis?
Sí, que yo compré una.
There's nice streets.
Yeah. Oh.
We got some fridge magnets for our collection.
Show me.
Arriba son.
Sí. So these two are for my brother. See? And this is for us.
¿Hacia dónde, Pete? Vamos a caber ahí.
Vamos por aquí.
You've got to get a magnet to put on your fridge every time you go somewhere. Oh,
Nos queda una hora.
that's bright.
We have an hour.
An hour. Oh. Honey, I'll never understand what it is with Europe and public bathrooms.
What did you have to do?
I had to pay
How much?
€1.
Yeah. Was it at least clean?
It was actually very clean.
Well, that's why you paid for it.
Yeah. But I don't think we've found a public bathroom yet in our travels over here that
I
you
don't
don't have to
think
pay at least a little bit for.
I don't think they exist here.
Coming from Australia where there's like plentiful public bathrooms everywhere, it's always such a shock.
It is.
Even though I know to expect it, it's still a shock.
It is. We don't have public free bathrooms here. We have public tables.
Public bathrooms that still make someone money rather than being provided as a service.
Yeah, but I think it's the government that makes the money.
So it's a form of tax, really.
Kinda, I guess.
Got it.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I would assume.
The plazas in Granada are all named after people. So there's at least two for Isabel Católica, who was one of the people that finished the Reconquista. But that one was for Luis Rosales, who's a poet, who Kinney was telling me about the other night. They've all got like little autobiographies on the walls. Just a cool little touch of the city. How to keep a sleeping baby asleep when they're rough cobblestone streets.
En profesión.
The sultanas.
You do what you have to do.
The princess of Granada.
No, súbela tú.
She's awake.
¿Cómo le sonríe a su padre, eh? Le hace una sonrisa más pícara cuando se despierta que...
Perdón.
Me encanta cuando te sonríe Shane cuando se despierta.
strapped in,
Cuando
yeah.
la oye decir Muffin, la primera vez que se despierta, todo el rato pone la misma sonrisa.
Get massaged by these rough cobblestone streets.
Ok.
Andiamo?
Andiamo.
Ci vediamo dopo.
The lights are on, but there's no one home yet. Give her a few minutes. She'll wake up. Honey, you got a chai. And it looks like it's a really good chai.
It does.
Tell me how it is.
It's very hot.
Antequera es muy cómoda.
Yum.
Antequera es muy cómoda. Antequera, tú puedes ir andando a todos lados. Si tienes niños, tú puedes llevar
think they use a powder.
en su trabajo andando.
Maybe. I'm not sure, but it's good. It doesn't feel like powder.
Y salvo que esté apuntado en un gimnasio
All
que
that
no se
matters
coja el
is that
coche,
it's
pero son
tasty.
2 minutos. Igualmente.
It's definitely
En
not
Antequera está
powder.
todo al lado. Y luego tiene 1 hora y media a Sevilla, 1 hora a Córdoba, 1 hora a Granada.
It's presented really
Una hora
nicely.
a Málaga.
They're good with their milk pouring.
¿Qué es lo que hace?
They are so nice.
Cómodo, que me apetece algún plan. Pues el sábado se va a unir.
Alright, I'll try it now. It smells really cinnamony. Muffin, you dropped your croissant.
Oh my god, I don't have another one.
Oh, it's really good. It's super sweet and it tastes a lot like cardamom.
Yes.
It's up there with any chai we've ever gotten. Well, it's just after 6. We didn't really end up filming anything from lunchtime to now. But then again, we didn't really do much between lunchtime and now. It's been a very lazy afternoon.
We
Been a
bought
bit-
a couple of shirts.
Yes. We went shopping a little bit. We couldn't really do much for the afternoon because they take siesta seriously here in the south of Spain. Everything is closed.
Yeah, most of the things were closed. Just the big chains weren't. But you don't want to buy anything with big chains that are
You can get that stuff anywhere. So, yeah, it's just after 6. We're going to be picked up by some taxis at 6:30 to go to the airport, go back to Barcelona, and Comaruga.
It's actually, they come to pick us up at 6:45, but my dad left 15 minutes with reason, because we've seen what happened today.
Yeah, we were supposed to meet in the square for lunch at 1 o'clock, and it took my mum until 1:20 to actually find it. Surprising no one.
A surprising no one that's come. But that's okay, like, it's fine. That's why he said 6:30 and it's really 6:45.
It's planning,
We
knowing,
just adapt.
planning, knowing your target audience.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
Hopefully we'll make it.
I will make it. What time's the flight?
Yeah, we will. I think it's 10 to 10?
Heaps of
10.
time.
10 to 10, I think, yeah.
For a domestic flight, we don't even have to go through customs.
No.
Heaps of time.
We have to go through security anyway.
Yeah.
We'll grab our bags. Ooh.
Alright, well this is us at the hotel. So that's been our trip to
Granada.
Granada. See you back in Comaruga.